Hi everyone and a warm welcome to this week's WARNO devblog. Today it's all about maps and a little bit of news from SD League as well. So while they have it at the end, I'm going to start off with the SD League stuff just so it's out there. Protoss is arranging another WARNO League Super Tournament running on the 8th and 9th of July. To sign up or for more details you can visit the dedicated page for the competition, which I'll link down below in the description. There are limited spots, but there are some still open, so if you're interested, please do jump in, and also there will obviously be a reserve list. Once again, this is a 2-day event where WARNO's best will duel it out across a series of competitive online matches. The competition is 32-player single elimination format, and there is even a small pot of prize money for the best of the WARNO commanders. Who will take the crown this time? For those who are interested in watching rather than actually taking part, you can watch live on SD League's Twitch. And I will of course see what's happening and if it's suitable for me to cast some as well, so we're trying to cover as many games as possible. Alright, now that's out of the way, let's move on and take our first look at the new airport map. Hello, you gens say. What is on the menu today? Well, it's a fresh WARNO map ready to be unveiled in today's devblog, previously teased as the feature project of a novel landmark. Let's welcome the new airport map to the stage. The Castle Airport Battleground. The map building team has been hard at work on the upcoming airport map, set to highlight a typical military objective during the Cold War. In the new map specific case, we are looking at the Castle Calden Airport, a prime target during our World War III scenario. The airport map is a battlefield designed for 3v3 fighting, taking up 80 square kilometers, chiefly centered on the operations of the military airfield, including runway, taxiways, hangars, hardened shelters, and surrounding terrain. So, next subheading is what makes airport so special. Well, as you know, we keep a close eye on your feedback on existing maps and wishes for new battlefields. We analyse what works, what does not, and what could be changed to fit our version of WARNO. As we mentioned in last week's devblog, urban combat in particular is a special one we have been busy developing and improving. The airport map brings not only a military airfield but also new built-up areas featuring the upcoming novel approach to close-quartered combat. Players wishing to occupy cities or towns must be able to quickly identify strategic points and determine which sections to deploy to. We want to impart to the players the feeling that their decision making will directly impact the gameplay. As such, airport features new urban blocks. They will have certain advantages when it comes to vision and endurance of the buildings themselves. This new map will be the first to contain this type of revised urban combat. When we published our previous devblog, we clearly noted the size of the districts and the empty areas between were still a work in progress and subject to change. We have reworked these particular elements to bring them more in line with player expectations. Districts will be smaller than initially planned, which will result in denser cities. This process doesn't stop. We are still working around the clock to improve the gameplay experience in built-up areas. Please note that new urban combat mechanics in Airport is just a slice. As we mentioned before, following Airport's release, other new maps will feature even more extended built-up terrain. There are other gameplay changes on the way. We have done many internal tests on Airport to fine-tune the placement of sectors, assets, and the like. The different command zones have been positioned in such a way that it provides an exciting experience to all sides without becoming too symmetrical. Next little subheading is Enhanced Atmosphere. We took extra steps to enhance airport atmosphere, including a host of war events on the map. These include plane crashes to give the impression of an ongoing conflict unfolding in the background. Our idea really was to say, okay, this airport has just been attacked and now it's our turn. Specifically for Airport, we developed a series of new assets, 20 new 3D models to be exact. The city on the map features new buildings, structures, and assets. Our 3D artists and level building teams have redoubled their efforts to create immersive and realistic environments. And there is a second piece of maps news. There is a new 10v10 map coming. They have reworked Darkstream to be playable in 10 vs 10. This comes on the back of a popular request to supersize the 8v8 map. To make this a reality, we had to rewrite the AI to consider the number of players. Now, if any player leaves the match mid-game, in order to not unbalance the session, the AI will try its best to continue playing in the most optimal way. And that is everything for this week's devblog. Thanks very much for watching. Please do like, share, subscribe, and make sure you check out the WARNO League Super Tournament from SD League. Again, that is on the 8th and 9th of July. Have a great weekend, everyone.